What's up, everybody? Do that away from the microphone. Oh, y'all don't like that, though. That's right, guys. Don't want to hear. We are back with Within Temptations, the Silent Force. I always forget if there's a "the" in there. Yes, there is. Okay, good. Hey, I said it right. Look at me go. Album. Today we have Stand My Ground, the official music video. Now I'm excited to get to these music videos because of those glimpses in the last music video of this song, Jillian, which I believe was the very last song that we did, is any indication of music videos to come. They look like they're going to be super fucking cool and badass. So hopefully that is one of those. Got nothing else to say. I'm always excited to listen to Sharon do what Sharon do. And of course the instrumentalists also kick some ass as well. Jolene was amazing and awesome. I did not predict it being so cool, and I'm really hoping this one will be the same. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
I can see when you stay low, nothing happens. Does it feel right? Late at night, things I thought I put behind me on my mind. I just know there's no escape now. Once it set its eyes on you, but I won't have to stare it in the eye. Stand my ground, I won't give in. The morning light, I gotta face it. Won't close my eyes and hide the truth inside.
Okay. So, I mean, first thing we just gotta get the. Well, it's not really an elephant. We gotta get. We'll get this one out of the way. Okay, we'll just. I had mentioned this in a video that you never saw. It's like the Men in Black 2. If you know the reference. Thank you. Yes. Welcome to the 90s or the 2Ks, you know. Anyways. Yeah, video you never saw because, I don't know, there's some weird separation in the vocals in the video that happened that was weird. And the quality wasn't great. Not only the video quality because it was such an old video, but also like the sound quality was weird and the mic was doing something weird. I don't know. Plus, I was a little critical on that song. It was from the last album that I only did like 4 or 5 songs from. It was whatever one it was. I should have it up here. I should be able to see it within a second. All I Need. Yes, All I Need. And in that one, there's a whole scene that I just felt was unnecessary. I wasn't against it by any means, but it's like whenever you're doing a reaction video, right? And people are watching, I just imagine people be like, put an eye tracker on there. I wonder where his eyes are looking. It puts me in a weird position. You know what I mean? So it's just like there's a whole scene in that video where she's falling perpendicular with the ground, and it's just hit central, just cleavage all day in your face the entire way. And now I realize why anyone who does a thumbnail of a With Him Temptation reaction video ever, they always choose the picture where she's leaning over and it's just cleavage central into the camera. It seems to be a theme with Sharon here, is that she just wants you to look. And you know what, Sharon? Thank you. You're very beautiful, and I appreciate it, I guess. I don't know. It puts me in a weird position, Sharon, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but you know what? You're very beautiful, and I appreciate the view, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird position to be in. Anyways, with that out of the way, get that cleared and get that out of here. That was a very beautiful and gorgeous song. The music video was confusing. It was cool, but I was having a hard time following what was going on. And there was so many things that was happening there. Like when she put the whatever the fuck to create the thingy to open the thing on the floor, I thought it was gonna be like a winding descending staircase. Next thing you know, books popping out. I was like, oh, a book. And then it was just kind of funny how like, because like you saw a little bit of the behind the scenes in the last one, because this was the rain video, and there's still another video. I don't know which one that's gonna be, but it looked cool as well. That we haven't seen yet, but this was the rain one. You know, you saw the behind the scenes in Jillian video. And it's like you could totally tell the moment where it's just like they're behind like a brick wall. I assume some kind of building or apartment complex or whatever that they recorded in front of. And it's clearly, yes, they're there. And then you see everything else around, which is clearly not there. Whenever it's like zooming up to that point, and then it'll cut right in front of them, and you could tell the difference between the CGI or whatever it is, green screen, whatever, and clearly the brick wall that they're behind. So it's like, this is an older video. Like, I get it, but like, damn. It's like, you can clearly tell. And then it starts raining so much that the whole world starts drowning. And then something starts opening behind them, and it's this tiny ass boat that I guess they're all gonna sail away and live their raft video game life. I don't get the video, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, but it was cool. I liked it. But the song itself was very gorgeous, very beautiful. Lots of different instruments that I heard in there, and I want to check a little bit more in detail if I can really pick out which instruments were playing, especially in the beginning and whatnot. So I heard some beautiful strings and stuff in there. I heard some, I don't know I don't know if these have a specific name because I think they're also technically chimes, but they're not like the big chimes that you gong on. They're just, the chimes that you just run your finger or metallic rod across the, But imagine that metallic and chimey because I can't make that sound with my vocal cords. But that's the pitch descending or ascending. I heard those in there at some point. Like really cool instrumentation here. Very beautiful. I love what they did with her vocal mix at a certain point. The effect that they added on it, I thought was really, really cool. The chorus was really catchy, really bitchin'. There's also really cool, the last time through the chorus, beautiful harmonies going on, like repeating solo lines of the lyrics, like really cool. Some really good lyrics in the chorus, especially. Like there was just overall some really good and beautiful stuff going on here. That I was really liking and I was really appreciating. Is I just know when I go back and like I mentioned it and y'all gonna see it time and time again. Anyways, we're not even gonna pay attention. We're not even gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at the lyrics. I feel like I'm watching a Ouija Mac video, but that's very different because those girls are almost completely naked most of the time. But it's similar. To it's just like I'm just gonna look at the lyrics. We ain't even gonna look over here. So I wanted to check out these instruments in the beginning here, as well as the strings within the first 30-ish seconds here. Kind of explore what's going on instrumentally. Just a lot of beautiful stuff going on here. So let's check that out. I do love the book, and obviously it's like a fairy tale or like reading an ancient story or something like that, or maybe even like a glimpse into what's going to be in the future and whatnot. And it's like unfolding as the story goes, in the real life. The book that she finds in the story is unfolding as time goes on and whatnot. I get that. It's still weird and it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but I think maybe it does. Maybe we'll catch it a little bit more, but it's still very odd. But I get it. So that which also, first off, a really cool rhythm. But that woodwind of some kind. I want to say flute, but it has a little bit of that nasally kind of hollowness to it that sounds more like clarinet oboe family. So I can't put my finger on what it is. That little puff of air that happened there, that's very flute-like. So my guess is some kind of either, I don't think an oboe would have any, because that's reed, that's vibration, that's not blowing air. So my guess is maybe some kind of wooden like flute, and or like, it wouldn't be a piccolo. That would be like 2 fucking octaves higher, because piccolo's a shrieking devil of an instrument, man. That thing is fucking nasty. In the right settings, it could be very, very impactful and powerful, but the piccolo's a shrieking devil, man. That thing is hurts. I don't know what instrument that is. Some kind of woodwind family. My guess is some cross between clarinet like kind of wooden body mixed with the blowing of a flute. What instrument that is not coming to my head, but like that's what the sound is registering. But either way, I love the melody line. I love the rhythm. Very beautiful, very gorgeous. And I love, is that pizzicato? Dun, 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 that I just heard in there. Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna have to go back and look at that again. I like the acting that's going on here from Sharon. Like you can tell that she's like checking the corners, making sure she's alone or whatnot, and she's doing it actually pretty well. Because usually in like music videos, these people, they're not really actors. So like you don't expect the acting to be actually really good, but I think what's making this actually kind of feel like believable, not like really like cheesy acting, but actually looks pretty good, is the fact that she's being very subtle about it. She's not like looking around like, oh, is there anyone here? Okay, you know, just like little eye movements, just kind of check in, just, you know, walking very tentatively. I think she's actually acting wise here in the video. She's actually doing a really great job here. But you know, let me hear that string again. Let me hear what these strings are doing. Yeah, I think it's a mixture between what sounds like I want the doom doom doom. That could be an acoustic guitar, but I think that actually might be a pizzicato on like a cello or something. But yeah, that definitely that boom boom boom. That was definitely pizzicato on violin, viola, something like that. She's just staring right at me, and I'm a little nervous now. But yeah. I love the instrumental work that's going on here in the beginning. It's very beautiful, very gorgeous, very peaceful. Again, just not like wide looking, just very subtle eye movements. I think that's well done. Whoever directed that, smart choices. Small choices there. Don't like over exaggerate it, make it seem all silly. And smart choices here for the directing.
I can see.
All right, what do I have? Anything else here? We don't have anything for a little bit, so let's just listen to these opening lines, these opening vocal lines. Already starting out a little subtle, a little soft, like that, but still has some good breath support, some good control in there.
I can see.
That's vibrato.
When you stay low, nothing happens.
Everything's very subtle. What's going on right here? It took me a second. I was just focusing on the pen, and then it took me a second to realize what we were looking at. This video is funny. Yeah, everything's very subtle. Not only is physically what she's doing in the video subtle, but like everything's kind of very toned down. Just a little bit of string actually going here. The drums are going, but it's very muted. I think it's just purely on the snare, and it's kind of like almost like not necessarily rim shotty, but just kind of, you know, bouncing on the rim. Just, you know, it's very soft, crisp hits coming in here. It's all very subdued and very soft here in these opening lines. It's pretty cool.
When you stay low, nothing happens. Does it feel right? Late at night, things I thought.
I love the string section in here. I definitely think I think it's just fully orchestrated. I definitely think there's like the whole family. I haven't really paid attention to hear if there's a string bass in there, but I definitely think we got violin, viola, cello, like the whole shebang going on in here. I could hear some very beautiful, warm, round, lower tones in there that make me think of cello. It's very beautiful orchestration going on in here.
Things I thought I put behind me.
I think I hear string bass in there too.
I just know there's no escape.
And then after, yeah, that's what I hear. The guitars come in and the chorus and the way specifically she says "Stand My Ground." That's what we're checking out here. If we just got to that section, won't gaze through that here and whatnot. But yeah, a whole build up, 40-45 seconds of all that, and then all of a sudden the drums kick it up a notch, and the fucking guitars come in just shredding these metal chords. As a nice kick in of the okay, we had the beautiful open strings and woodwinds and, you know, all this beauty going on here, but now it's metal time. I think that's a great introduction of the guitars and whatnot there. Alright, so I want to hear those guitars and everything kick back in again. Give me that again. I want to hear that transition. And the vocals kick that off there. It sounds like it breaks into a two voice harmony, all Sharon layered on herself there. is pickup notes, dun dun dun, and then this guitar just dun dun dun, just fucking kick in. That's really cool. It's good. It's good to back up even a little bit more and get that full transition in there.
Things I thought I put behind me.
I love the subtle energy of that drums. Just has this kind of this bubbling energy to it that's about to explode, and explode it do.
Things I thought I put behind me. On my mind, I just know there's no escape now. Once it set its eyes on you, but I won't have to stare it in the eye.
Now that's a very interesting thing. Let me look at this. There's no skating analysis. Oh, that's pretty bitchin' lyrics. I didn't even notice that. So just those two lines here. The first line's pretty good, but these other two not stanzas, because it's the whole thing. These other two sections of text here. Late at night, things I thought I put behind me haunt my mind. That's a good bar right there. That's pretty ding right there. I just know there's no escape. Now once it sets its eyes on you, but I won't run. Have to stare it in the eye. Pretty much, I'm just imagining like probably because the beginning one, this big ass dragon that's got its eyes like locked in on you, like fucking a million times your size, and it's like bearing down on you. And instead of running, fleeing, you're just like standing your ground, just like, yeah, bring it on, dragon. Like that's what came to my mind. That's some hard bars right there. I like that. I like that. Standing my ground. I ain't gonna run. I know it's got its eyes on me. I know it's barreling down on me, but I ain't running from shit. I like those bars. I like those fucking bars. Anyways, I think there's a kind of a weird, I don't want to say soft transition here into the chorus. I ain't gonna say it yet, but let me hold on. Let me hear it again. Let me go a little bit farther. Let me get a little bit farther back, and yeah, let me get this transition. I was saying, I don't know if I said this at all or not. I'm talking to you guys, so I'm looking over here. I don't know if I said this or not, but I love the mixture of strings and guitars that they got going combined in here. It's a very beautiful combo. You got this very heavy, gritty metalness coming from the guitars. I'm pretending like the face cam's over here right now, in case you're wondering why I'm looking this direction. But you got this beautiful sweepingness of the violins and everything, and the strings going on. It's like it's a beautiful marriage between the two. Okay, good. I can look at between them, between those two instruments there. It's very beautiful. That's just I don't know. I like some of the effects I just heard that were on her voice. That line right before the chorus, like this few lines when now it sets its eyes on you. Sounds like it's muted her a little bit. Sounds like she's a little bit distant, which I think they do again later. Which is probably the time I wrote it down. It just probably was. I don't know. I didn't hear it. But it's just like have to stare in the eye. And choruses here. It's almost like it's kind of I think there's a little bit of a drum fill in there, a little bit of a sweeping string section in there, but I don't think anything is just like and chorus. So it just feels like the line ends and there's a little bit of noodling, and then hey, the chorus is here. It feels like it's a little bit of an abrupt chorus. But hold on, let me get that one more time. Just to make sure that's truly what I heard there. A little bit, like, you know, the drums does its best to fill, but it spends a lot of times on the toms, and the toms are a little quiet and kind of sound like a little echoed and distant as well. So it didn't feel like a right into the fucking chorus or anything. It kind of like it's just like very soft in the back. So it didn't really feel like we pushed into the chorus. That's okay. It's okay. Things happen. Now let me hear this chorus in the way she says, "Stand my ground" at the end. First off, love the harmony in there. Very nice. I like one of those vocal lines, like kind of almost shrill, kind of like up on the top part ish of her register, and not shrill in a bad way. I think it has this nice kind of rounded edge on the top of the voice with this nice kind of high notes, creating this very kind of rubbing, beautiful contrast between the two voices there. I think it's very tastefully done. I think it's done very well, and I think it sounds really good. So that's really beautiful, but also that rhythm. Dun, 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 dun. I like how it doesn't separate Stand My Ground and I Won't Give In. It kind of like has this ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta kind of rhythm that just rolls throughout that whole line. I think that it's very, very beautifully done there. I like fucking I like that. It's dangerous to skip this. Da, 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 da. Very beautiful notes too. That is beautiful. I like what she did there with that melody line. I feel like it sounds so familiar to me. I'm gonna hear that again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's making me think of like a 90s or early 2K's pop song. I feel like I've heard that before. Like maybe something like Alanis Morissette or Natalie Imbruglia or something like that. So it's giving me like a flashback to maybe like one of those songs. I don't remember how to pronounce it. But like something like that. It's got this very nice fall to it, but she immediately like precedes that fall with a rise in the melody. Because I think it's like, it's like as I'm listening to it, I expect it to fall off on God Face. I expect it to have that fall down there. But then she immediately jumps into the next line of Won't Close My Eyes and just like pushes it back up. It's this very beautiful shaping of that line there, and she has this like very beautiful high note on there as well. It sounds very gorgeous. I love the harmony in there. It's very gorgeous. Beautiful. Fucking book. I did not see a book coming out. That's a very cool book stand, man. That's bitching. So like, first off, that whole, just every melody line in that chorus is fucking gorgeous, shaped beautifully, amazing harmony, great vibrato in there from time to time, like nice high notes that are like piercing, but like not in a bad way. Just really good stuff. And that last line there is just like, it's just like, it's almost like truth bombs in a way. If I don't make it, someone else will. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like stuff you hear with people that like are on the grind, like pushing for their career, pushing for, for that money or whatever they want to get in life, whatever goal they have that they're grinding for is stuff. It's like, hey, if I don't do it, someone else is going to do it. I got to be the one to do it. I got to beat them. I can't let them beat me, kind of thing. So I like that. If I don't make it, someone else will, kind of, I got to stand my ground. But it feels like if I don't make it, someone else will. It's supposed to lead into the next line. But then stand my grounds feels so separated as like an afterthought. So it's like it's supposed to lead somewhere, it doesn't, and then later it's like stand my ground. It's like that line in particular feels a little out of place. But hold on, let me get that again. Give me that one more. I kind of expected like da 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 da, kind of like it to bleed right into it, But it's just like da 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 da. Just like it just feels like very separated. It feels like there's a lot of rests in between those notes. So it feels like again an afterthought, and it just kind of feels separated from everything else when you really think someone else is gonna go somewhere. So it feels a little disjunct, but like not bad by any means. It's just I just caught that. My ears caught that. It's just like that was weird. It sounds cool. Like the notes itself, Stand My Ground, sound really cool just individually. Just like it feels like it was supposed to be a part of something and then it wasn't, and then it was very separated from the rest of it, which it created this very odd to my ears effect. But the notes themselves, the whole chorus is fucking beautiful, and those notes themselves are just really cool. Just something weird happened there. And I love that line. I just noticed that whole line there, that chorus is being echoed by the strings. Gorgeous. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's move along a couple seconds here. Let's go 140. I think this is the same thing as the other verse. Let me check if there's any lyrics here. Getting stronger, come closer to my world. I can feel this on my face. Can I take it? This might be the ending of the life I held so dear, but I won't run. Okay, that's pretty hard. That's some bars right there. You know, I might die. This might be the end of my life that I don't want. You know, I hold so dear. I cherish. I don't want this life to end. But you know what? I still ain't gonna run. There's no turning back. I'm already here. Ain't nothing to go back now. Through victory or death, we march on. Those are some bars, dude. Those are definitely some bars there. She's got some great bars at the end of the course, or end of her verses here for sure. So I think the same thing that happened in the end of the last verse. Or just in we're near the end of the last verse as well. But we'll check that out. Something with the mix and the effect on her voice were really cool. I think this is strings and chorus or something. I don't know. And lyrics. Which I think we already talked about. Yes. Yes, we did. Cool. We're good. So yeah. Anyways, yes, let's check out what happened here. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, but we'll find around again. Listen to it. Okay, I didn't notice that. Hold on. That choir, though. Nice kind of whispered intensity there. Nice choir vocals there. A little bit and also different at the same time. You can hear that second vocal line there that will join her on like 2 or 3 notes and have like a little bit of a punching last note, and then will fade off and it's just her, and it has this kind of like electronic effect on the vocal as well for that. And then she continues and it sounds like she has this effect on her voice that I've heard from her before and the last album I listened to. It's kind of that like, it kind of adds this like grit to the voice, but also kind of makes it sound a little like distant, a little echoey. A very cool effect there. It's like down, 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 like the second voice, and then her voice will continue on, and they'll go down, down, down. Do another like few notes with her. That's really fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah, that weird, like almost choke distant sound, that effect that's on her voice right there is so cool. Now that was the transition into the chorus right there. That like fucking that soft then crescendo from the treble hiss of those cymbals. Now that is a push into the chorus. There you go. That's something. I think I also heard some more pizzicato from the strings. Boom, boom. Yeah, let's go.
There's no turning
I love Pizzicato.
back from here.
There's almost some. Was that on the lower tom or was that a timpani? Hold on.
Turning back from here.
That sounded like a timpani roll in there. Excuse me, I have not heard a timpani in a song in a while, and I miss it.
There's no turning back from here.
Listen to that roll. God, I love that harmony on the fucking chorus, man. It's gorgeous. Okay. Yeah. Oh, chimes. That says chimes. I gotta go. Hold on. I gotta go listen to this again.
This might just be the ending. All the line I held so dear. But I won't run, there's no turning back from here. Stand my ground, I won't give in. The morning dying, I gotta face it. Won't close my eyes and hide the truth inside.
Maybe it happens at the end of the chorus or something. I don't know. I love the strings in this, in this chorus as well. Very beautiful.
If I don't make it, someone else will stand my ground. All I know for sure.
All right, I don't know where I heard the chimes at, but like, fuck it. There's somewhere in there, I don't know. But yeah, this part here, when she gets to, actually, I think that's later. I have that. Anyways, yeah, very soft, beautiful part here. Later she goes to high vocals, but it sounds like she's kind of jumped out to higher vocals here as well. So let's let her just keep rolling here and see what happens.
Yes, I'm trying.
That's right. That is. Sorry, let me pause there.
Yes,
I know it's gonna piss someone off. You know, it's what I do, so it's whatever. So let's get to it. This made me bust out laughing last time I saw this guy too, because like everyone else, every single person in that group looks like they should be in a metal band. When I saw this moment with this guy, like, oh, I thought it was like, NSYNC rejected me, but I'm here. It seems like he should be in a boy band. It looks like he auditioned for a boy band and he got turned down, so he's like, I guess I'll do metal. He just feels so out of place with a band. Anyways, excuse me. My bad if that hurts your feelings. it just made me laugh. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole.
I know for sure.
The instrument from the beginning's back. I love that is echoing the rhythm and close to the notes that she's doing. Da da da. I love that it's echoing that. It's so gorgeous. Yes, those high notes. So beautiful, so glassy, so pure. Beautiful strings in there. That is a long-held vibrato decrescendoing note there. That's beautiful control that she's got going on in her vocals. That must be a 3. I must have fucked that up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was supposed to be 235, not 255. So yeah, this whole part here. Or maybe it's 2. No, before that. So yeah, we have all that beautifulness there, and then like that voice doubling echo, like yell out like it's echoing across a huge open field or into this open city that's being flooded by water. I don't know what's going on in this video. It's very cool. That echoing harmony that then pushes into the chorus for the final time. So fucking cool. Such a cool effect. And I love that rhythm Da 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 da. It just something about that da 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 rhythm is just so catchy.
Stand my ground, I won't give in.
And then throughout this whole chorus, she's that harmony is echoing lines that she says, and then she continues singing. So beautiful, so catchy.
Stand my ground, I won't give in. I won't give up. No more denying. I gotta face it. Won't close my eyes.
The pure amount of passion that is coming out in this chorus the last time. She's giving it that extra energy, that extra passion, that extra belt. It's just so beautiful.
If I don't make it, someone else will. Stand my ground, I won't give in. No more denying. I gotta face it. Won't close my eyes and hide the truth inside. If I don't make it, someone else will. Stand my ground.
It's like a cool people don't look at explosions moment. It's like cool people don't look at the boat that's coming out of the wall. Same with these stuff, man. I love, first off, the pizzicato coming back in is also gorgeous, but also on top of that, you have the string section in there, also gorgeous. But I love that the woodwind is doing the local lines from the chorus that we just listened to, but everything's more quiet and like fading away. So gorgeous. There's a chime there. Bong. Beautiful chord there. Whew. Whew. Man, dude, like, yeah, I'm sorry I don't remember who you were. But when I was questioning whether I said it out loud or not, I don't remember. It was several months ago. Several months ago. That I did The Heart of Everything, did the 5 songs. Technically, you only saw 4, but I did 5 songs of The Heart of Everything. I was wondering, like, should I move forward or should I go back to the album that Angels was on, this one, and do that one? And whoever you were, thank you for the suggestion. It was just like, oh, you should listen to this song. And they didn't suggest which album I should go to because people don't often give me helpful advice like that. Some people do, and I really appreciate you, but most of them are just like, I know you asked a specific question, but hey, you should react to this song instead. I know you asked for album, but like, I want to hear this song. It's like, so that album then? The way that song's up? I usually don't get it. Wait. I just had a realization, a scary realization. Did he show up and leave? Was it this video that said like my roommate came home and like I didn't hear the dog freak out, but he's definitely here? And I got a text from him saying, "Hey, I'm not coming home tonight." I'm gonna have to go check that out. I'm gonna have to get my bag and go check that out. I just had the moment like, what the fuck? Maybe he came home and then left and he's like, "Hey, I'm not coming back." I don't know. I have to go check. Did you guys see anyone in there? Okay. Anyways. No, I'm hearing sounds. It's fine. Yeah. This album, what I was meaning to say is that when I got to this album has been banging, dude. Every song in this album has been awesome. So far, I've only listened to 3, and it's been awesome. Like this is a great fucking album. This album and The Heart of Everything is fantastic albums. Like, God, these are so good. Anyways, I gotta go check my house because I'm hearing sounds I don't like. And yeah, next song is Pale Sounds interesting. Sounds exciting. I gotta go upstairs to my house, so I will see you all, if I'm still alive, next time.